Welcome back, it's Raktar, and I'm at the Forest Haven in Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, I did some shit, possibly defeated Dragon Roost Cavern. I don't know, that was like 4 days ago. I've been playing a lot of D&D, Dungeons & Dragons in between then and now. I know, it may sound crazy, but I recorded a bunch in advance and had a big, busy gaming weekend, but I am here and the great Deku Tree has waited, but apparently he has acne! Terrible, terrible green and red acne, and the only thing that can defeat this acne is a horrible ass whooping, which you get him. Oh, what? That didn't. There was like, I totally did the right of the things. Here, let's try and get. There we go. Did that kill all? Oh no. There's like a really certain special timing that you can have, and if you have the really certain special timing, you can totally get all those dudes to be murdered all at the same time with one, like, spin, but the problem is they all have to be up, and I didn't have them all up because I don't know the timing, because I just don't know, okay? You quit grilling me! This isn't fire, and of course he speaks the language of Moonspeak, gibberish. He's speaking Japanese right now, I have no idea what he's saying. He needs to speak English. No, he's like, I must apologize, I was there, I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in riddling me of these foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? Oh yeah. So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need a pearl of the goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Korooks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let our hearts be at ease and show yourselves. God damn it. That's too adorable. I can't take it anymore. What do you call yourself, Raktar? Well then, Raktar, these are the Korooks. Oh, it's still the big guy talking. I don't know why it would be them talking. Once upon a time long ago, the Korooks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony the Korooks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? Oh, yep. It couldn't be that easy, right? There's always a dungeon. You can never, ever do it without a dungeon. And of course, Linder has come in and making excuse for Makar, the Forbidden Woods, and all that shit. And we're gonna have to go there. Foolish little Makar. Raktar, have you heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of the Forest Haven. Those woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you rescue young Makar for me? People cannot fly through the air. Ah, yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea. Is it, Raktar? I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky! Oh, he looks pissed. He's concentrating, he's taking a big dump, and he poops out of his leaves, and he poops smaller leaves out of his leaves, but there it is. The next item that will allow for forestly questing. Forgive me, Raktar, but could you climb up my crown and get the leaf from up there? Oh, dude, I can so do that. I can do that like a fucking magician and a half. Time to cast the spell of, why am I at a heart and a half? Is it because I suck at everything? Oh. You have troubled anywhere. Just look at the stump-shaped houses. Look at this. I'm gonna get a heart. What? Please! Any grass, have one heart so I can get the thing to stop beeping. Whatever. Here we go. So we got some sweet jumping with Deku Baba bulbs. I forget if these are actually called. I assume that had I spoken to the young lad at the bottom, he would have told me if these were actually called. Oh shit! Dude, I thought I was gonna be all cool and like make this up here in one round. Like I seriously was like, oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna make it up this shit in one round, no questions asked. It's gonna be super impressive, and then of course on the first bed of leaves, I mistaked. You know, I think that was a fair mistake to make, because I looked at the next thing that looked stemly, but look, on all the ones, even though they looked stemly, you can see the bulbs, except for you can't see the bulb on that one, see? So that's not even a good way to tell if there's a bulb on it or not, but of course we've already made it to our sweet, sweet goal of destruction and justice. The Deku Leaf. Set it to buttons, blah 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 blah. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air and add objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of wind. Swordsman, over here. Ooh, he called me a swordsman. Please, you must fly from over there to here using the Deku Leaf. Alright. But what's over there? I actually know what's over there, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so which button is X? I want to go that way, even though I'm not supposed to. Whoa! I don't want to take any more damage. That's not what I was supposed to do, at all. And now I'm not even flying to the right spot. Actually, is this the spot that he was saying to fly to anyway, even though I fucked up? I think the mistake that I made just now was that you have to... The mistake that I made was that you have to use the Deku Leaf to get to that bulb, and I was just being really stupid. I don't think this is where he was saying for me to fly to, though. Oh, it totally is! Look at that! I accidentally... Oh no, I think he wanted me to... Yeah, he definitely wanted me to go up there. So what's the point of coming over here? Oh... Alright, forget all that jazz from before. I clearly have no idea what I'm talking about or where leads to where. So yeah, seriously, just dash it all. Forget everything I said, because I obviously have no idea of that of which I speak. But check it out, there's magic in all these bushes, and this is where you're actually supposed to go if you don't fall because you're trying to do stupid things. And you're not only trying to do stupid things, but you're trying to do them in a stupid way. And now, the place that is supposed to be gotten to. But yeah, notice that they're like, yeah, they tell you the truth. You are not gonna make it all the way from here to there. So they give you that sweet, sweet hint that you should probably change the wind in that direction, because that is going to be the direction that'll take you to the thing. Also, what's an interesting thing to note, though, if for some reason you... What wind? Oh, there we go. I need to change it in the direction I'm facing. Cool. One interesting thing to note is that you can... What am I trying to say? If you're using the Tingle Tuner right in this area, you can actually pull some tricky tricks. And the tricky tricks you can pull is that you can use the balloon item from the Tingle Tuner, and what you can do with the balloon item is you can tricky cheat your way to the shitstorm, and you can use the balloon to sort of like get a start across that gap, and then once the balloon runs out, you can then use your magic and you can actually make it all the way to the other side without having to use the thing, or without having to use this boost. By the way, that boost is always... I forgot to change the wind. Well, might as well do this now. There we go. See, that's the key factor that I forgot to put into my jar of factors before deciding what to do, is that you can't make this... Well, maybe if you're some damned wizard of skills you can do this, but yeah, you need to change the wind here, otherwise you're basically fucked. And once again, like I said, I always forget how far away this thing actually is. Like, it looks like it's right next to you, but it's really not. So yeah, you have to do a little bit of a preemptive jump, and that way you can guarantee your path to safety. But look, in reality, you can't even guarantee your path to safety because there's evil beings that will try to knock you out of the sky. Man, if I can't get the simplest of things figured out, how am I ever going to complete a dungeon that's based on this item? There we go, I did what I was actually supposed to do, which was a super simple thing, which was just land on the thing. Too bad I don't have any source of fire, so I can't start those torches, because something gives me the feeling that if I could start those torches, I could be going places. I could be a total Hollywood star, but this is it. The first dungeon full of stuff. What am I saying? This is not the first dungeon. Why is that? There we go. So, this is the main mechanic of, like, instead of a lot of... There are locks in this dungeon, But instead of a lot of locks in this dungeon, they have these thingers. And basically the idea with these thingers is that they don't want to open, but you can block the shit off of them. And what is in that box? I didn't even notice there's a box over there. You know what? It's probably a joy pendant. I'm just going to ignore all these enemies because they're annoying to fight. I've got no reason to collect green chew jellies, and I want my joy pendant. Okay, that's a dungeon map. Definitely not a joy pendant, but it could be the equivalent of a joy pendant because I'm joyful that I'm going to be able to have a map to lead me around the dungeon. But yeah, so all the locks in this place are, whoa, scary. All the locks in this place are generally stopped up by those things. I'm curious if I should just go down first or just like try and cheat and go somewhere else first. I feel like the first place you probably need to go in this area is down, but I really don't know. Oh, I barely made it. Alright, where's the next area? Well, whatever, we made it up to the top, but I think... Oh, no, the top works. Oh, yeah, that's a good way to kill everything, because I was like, the top, we can do this. Oh, dude, I'm sure I can do that. Right? I can do that, right? That's why they put the bomb here, right? So you can bomb that fowler. That's totally it. You just have to be better at throwing. Because once you go close... Oh, I got some of them. Maybe I can go drop it and then walk away. Because... See, once you get close, it closes up. There we go. There we go. And now I can go into this room. Although I'm kind of curious what was down below in that room. Oh, do it! Oh, I didn't do it. By the way, you're probably like, Raktar, that was so the wrong thing to do. Alright, well, anyways, that jump is totally a, like, if you do it right, it's a speedrunning trick, and it just makes so you don't have to do this. Like, you can just jump straight to the thing. And as you can see, like, I was actually barely, like, making it, so you're probably like, you know what, maybe that is barely possible, but clearly I didn't have the tactic or the technique down proper, so I think either it's one of the tricks they fixed in the HD version, or... So what am I trying to say? Either it's a trick that got fixed in the HD version, or... Can I... Here, let's lock on first. And I think I can... Oh no, that just takes their golden feathers. Ooh. But yeah, so either they cut it in this version, or it's just I'm not doing it with the right, like, proper tactic. Look at that! I can get all the golden feathers. By the way, I think I can. Yeah, if you for some reason, oh whoa. If you for some crazy reason don't feel like, oh look at that! Wow, you can steal lots of stuff from these assholes. I never knew that you could steal all this crazy stuff from all these assholes, but yeah, these feathered guys, I'm beating them the horribly wrong way. What I should be doing is, yeah, you can just blow them. Although there's an item that you get in here that makes them, it makes the method for battling them far different. Man, I am like having all my buttons mixed up today. Whoa, Boku Deku Baba, you fool! Actually, I'm the fool for just running into you. I thought that was an empty one, and the reason I think that it's fair for me to assume that was an empty one because of that. See, I remembered that was a usable... I remembered that being a usable thing, but I just thought it was usable earlier. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my ass kicked by like super easy enemies right now. All because I'm so distracted. I don't even know why I'm so distracted and hoping that guy's gonna drop a heart. Dude, I bet there's a heart in this thing. Oh, 10 rupees? A heart? That's not what I didn't want a heart. I wanted a heart. Dude, can I bring this thing in the... Oh, I can. I can totally bring this thing in the thing with me. Dude. Oh, why did I think that you could do that? Oh, you can! It just takes 2 hits! Well, now I'm kind of curious what's over there, so... I gotta go over there anyway, so I guess let's do it. I guess maybe that's what you're supposed to do, is use that thing right there, or there's a nut across the way here. It's one or the other. Either there's a nut across the way, or you're supposed to... What's down there? There's a box down there. Wait. Go the right way, you dumb... You stupid thing. Clearly it's not my fault that... No. Go the proper way. I guess I have to hit this one. It wants me to specifically... Yeah, there we go. Blow the one across the way, and that'll do the trick. Oh yeah, look at that! There's totally... So they want me... I cheated! I brought... They want you to... drop the nut, yeah, and bring it back, but I don't have to because I cheated. Awesome! I love cheating. Well, now I can just go through the door, but I am kind of curious what's in that box, though, so... Let's go for that instead of going through the door. So, actually, that's a funny thing. See, sometimes, I said this before, there are going to be times in this Let's Play where I will accidentally use speedrunning tactics just because, even though I'm not very good at most of them, some of them are just, like, ingrained in my head just because I've seen it so many times. And even just because they're so ingrained in my head, I think that they're, like, the right thing to do. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'm supposed to do it this way, and then I come to the place where it's at, and I'm like, oh, I actually was not supposed to do it that way. My brain just thought I was supposed to do it that way because I watched a cheater do it. But there's nothing wrong with cheating when you're speedrunning. In fact, speedrunning would be no fun if everybody just played by the rules. Ooh. You know, I never found out what was in the bottom of that, like, second room. I sort of just realized that. I was like, because I was, just going up immediately, but I'm sure that, like any game, all that was at the bottom probably was just a, like, certainly all that was at the bottom was a way to get back up, because I feel like usually that's the case, is that at the bottom of places is just like, this is how you get back up if you fall. Oh, can I make that jump? Or will I fall if I do this? Ugh! Okay, I can. I don't know why I thought that I was gonna fall if I made that jump, because you have to in order to do that! Hacha! Oh, let's go through all the doors, I guess. I can check the map, I suppose, and see where all the cool shit is. You know what maybe I missed? Who knows? I could have possibly just missed, like, the compass or something. Oh, these guys. Oh, I hate these guys. Luckily, they're pretty easy to beat. You just let them get all over you. Get all over me, guys. And then you do this. Get everybody hop on for the ride of your life. And by the ride of your life, I mean the ride to your death. Alright, yellow rupee, great. Not too shabby. And by not too shabby, he means any shabster on the street would get a yellow rupee from anything. There's nothing that ever has not dropped a yellow rupee in the history of yellow rupee drops. Do I have to use... Okay, no. For some reason I thought maybe I had to use the leaf to get across there, but that is such a short jump that it wouldn't even make sense. What? Oh, it's a trickery. It's a trick maze made of tricks. In case you don't like... If you don't like mazes made of tricks, this is not the place to be. Also... What's the deal with the bomb? I assume the bomb serves at least some level... Oh, okay. There's the purpose the bomb serves. I was like, the bomb's gotta do something. And it possibly serves this purpose, where you drop it and you kablim-blam that thing and get a compass. I sure would like to have a compass, then I would know where all the boxes are. Not to say that that would be very useful, I mean, I don't know. Boxes are just like, here's where the joy pendants are. Dude, look at that. I actually divinated that that was the compass. I Schrodingered that shit. I was like, dude, if I open this at just the right moment, it's gonna be the compass instead of another item. And if I just keep on running into these walls, I'm sure eventually they'll stop popping up. Damn it. Damn it. So by the way, I didn't mention this earlier. You can blow these piles of leaves away. They will explode into bounteous rupees. Everyone's childhood dream. Things exploding into bounteous rupees. See, wouldn't it be cool if I just, like... It would be impressive a little bit, but you would probably know that I had it memorized. If I just had this whole route memorized and I just like, ran straight to here without thinking about it. Oh. You need to have done some planning in advance here to get to that box. And I did not plan in advance. For some reason, my small, feeble brain assumed that the game would provide a method to break that wall. But see, now I gotta go all the way back through the maze again. And there we go. Now, planning in advance has caused me to get what I hope is, a small key, which will now allow me to do something rather useful, which is get into the only door that I've seen so far that requires a key. And let's see if there's anything useful if I fly up to the top of this room. Hopefully there'll be some sort of prized reward. Oh, I guess it's all just jars. Jars. Oh! Jars filled with jar pendants. Ooh, is that another jar? Oh, just hair. Those are just hair pendants. And I suppose this is also provides a speedy shortcut out of the room because you can be a champion and just fly over all of the dastardly, devilish... Oh, whoa. Oh, I forgot about those guys. Let's do a little... Damn it, I'm so bad at that. So, you can do a sword spin without charging it up simply by using the tricky, trastic method of spinning your control stick while you hit your sword button, but it is a thing that I've never really been good at in this game or any other Zelda game. But now that I'm here, I am going to end this episode of Zelda the Wind Waker. And in the next episode, we'll be seeing what through is this keyed door. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.